Hello guys, this is Steve with Hi-Fi Finder. Today I would like to talk about Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. This is by Pink Floyd. Everybody knows them, big band, huge band. They have quite a history. They've been making music for a long time. What drawn me to this music was I like a lot of psychedelic rock from that era, the 60s and 70s. When I was younger, I was not ready for Pink Floyd. I was more into Jimi Hendrix, alternative music, rap, a whole bunch of other stuff, but I really didn't. I liked Pink Floyd, but I really didn't get it. Later on in life, as I got older, I started to really appreciate Pink Floyd. It took me a while to really settle down and really take it in. Dark Side of the Moon is one of my favorite albums from them. It's not the only one. I have another one, which is, I'll get it here, Wish You Were Here. This is another favorite of mine. But the Dark Side of the Moon, why I like this is it has very melodic music. It takes you away. It takes you away from the reality of everyday hustle and bustle of life and just takes you on a journey. What's cool about this album is it talks about life. A lot of the lyrics you can really, they talk about struggles and things that they talk about everyday life, the lyrics in this album. And I think that's rare. A lot of artists are painting a fake reality, especially these days, and just, talking a bunch of crap about cars and this and that. Just not going anywhere but in a hurry. Now this is a real album. It's not a one-hit wonder, has one song. You have to listen to the whole song, the whole album, because the whole album is it's got a message for you. It's got a message. It's incomplete if you don't listen to all the album. If you listen to certain songs, you kind of miss out on the whole journey. It's a journey when you listen to this album. It's very special, this album by Pink Floyd. And I think that there's no band, there's no artist that can come close to this. This is a true masterpiece in rock. And again, the lyrics, just the amount of effort they put into the sound, the different instruments, the different little detail, the sounds that they use of effects, the clocks, everything. Every little detail in this album, it has a place and it has a reason. And I really enjoy this album. This is one of the top albums from Pink Floyd. Another one that I mentioned here is Wish You Were Here. Another classic. Very, very good album. Another album that you can't just, it's not an album that has one song, like one of these modern pop artists. You buy the album because you like the hit song and then you get it home and all the songs suck. They have nothing to do. The theme is totally off of what you expected from that album because you heard that one song. Pink Floyd is quite the opposite. You're in for a surprise. You're in for a journey, and you're there. You're with the band when you listen to them, especially with these two albums. These two albums. Okay. These two albums for me, if you want to get into Pink Floyd or you haven't heard Pink Floyd, these two albums are great albums to listen to get a great idea of how incredible this band is. I mean, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into everything they've done. And that's why I had to present them today, is that these are the remasters. And I've said in another video that the sound on this, I was impressed. I mean, the details let alone the fact that it sounds amazing. Just the actual little details come through on the vinyl that you would expect would be lost. Because some vinyl, you lose certain sounds or quality in the pressing compared to, say, the original recording or CD. But this is not the case. This sounds amazing. I could even argue it sounds better than CD. So, again, I just wanted to share that if you haven't listened to Pink Floyd in your life, like really sit down and take it in, because that's what this band deserves, is that you give it a chance and sit down and listen to the message that they have, and take a ride with the melodies that they have for you. You're missing out. You really have to. If you haven't heard Pink Floyd, or you're curious, you're on the border, don't wait. If you have a record player and you love vinyl, you have to get this version. It sounds amazing. I mean, listen, if you're going to go out and buy the original and all this stuff, if you got lots of money, go ahead. But if you don't have a lot of money and you just want to be a part of the experience, don't wait till it's out of press. That they stop pressing this, because this is really a great sounding album. So again, if you didn't get into Pink Floyd, or you heard about Pink Floyd, you're not sure, give them a chance. Try it out. Now, it may not be your favorite band at first, but you'll understand what the band is all about and their message. And that's what it's all about. It's all about the music and coming together and listening to the music, taking it in, taking in the message. And that's something that is missing in a lot of modern day music, is the message, the melody coming into you and feeling the presence of the band being with you. Anyways, that's my video on Pink Floyd, my recent picks, and my favorite albums from Pink Floyd. So I want to thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I want to wish you a great day. And please subscribe and like if you like the content you've seen.